If you're new here, welcome. And to my regular fan base, welcome back. So, in this live video, in this live video, I wish to further drop nuances of insights and wisdom behind the importance of making your child feel with emotional immersion so that they remember you. Because every single time I drop one of these in the contact series, what am I giving you to my audience, to my viewer? I'm showing variety. I'm showing a whole variable of reasons of playfulness, of interaction, of emotion, of um, um, overall connection. But I'm doing it by being incredibly resourceful whilst being observed like a freak at a contact center. Because I've mentioned before in a few um, prior videos, I think 3 or 4 videos prior to this one, that no matter how I felt, no matter how I felt, whether I was tired, angry, stressed, didn't matter. That 1 hour, that 1 hour I had was my boys' time. But it was controlling my states, but also having to deal with the silent, immense pressure of being observed, being written about, everyone taking their juicy notes, the observers. And I had to brush all that off and just try my best to just, no matter what the adversity, I would always come through for my son with a variety of entertainment to stimulate his mind in that hour. Whether it was doing homework, whether it was gifts I was giving him, whether it was just playfulness, whether it was being creative, whether it was just hide and seek, whatever. And, when you're in such a small, confined room, you can't do a lot. So I had to be extra resourceful and, extra critical thinker and extra creative um, to ensure that we maintain a strong connection through the worst odds and by making him feel happy. That was my mission. At the end of every contact, he was unhappy that he had to leave, which was upsetting to me. But it shows also that he was very happy with me throughout that hour. And when he gets older, he will see this himself. He will know the truth. He will know Dada always came through for him. Always. He even said it himself. I've always found a way for him. And he was only 6 at the time, you know. I mean, he still is 6, but he's 7 and 3 months. But he was like, do you know what I mean? This is going back, I'm going back at the time of contact here. This is about 7 months old, this video, roughly, give or take, you know? So, but the reason why I'm showing this, because it's lending itself now, 7 months ago, roughly, give or take, to the tangible outcome now. Oh, we'll get to that once this contact series is finished and done. And once that core leash is off me, I can tell everything, show voice recordings, everything. 3 more days. 3 more days. The whole world is going to see the tyrannical behaviours of the authorities and how I have been one of the very few who have combated them at every turn, who've made a story out of it, who exposes their tyrannical behaviour for the world to see. And to even somewhat bend them to my will, now I've got my own legal team involved and I've got all my data sent to them. And now things are happening for me, but there's time and a place for that. I don't want to confuse the viewer, but we'll get to that. But right now, um, let me touch on what I want to say in this video is you'll see the heading here, contact reinstated, after it was initially suspended due to my stacked compounded evidence. Can you see that? So people can see my truth. They didn't like me recording. Well, why is that? Because it showcases a timeline of authenticity, of purity, and of truth. They know this. They know that all the lies that they're spewing, every single tale of deception and manipulation that they illustrate and that they pull out there, to blacklist anybody, whether it's not just me, myself in this instance, but anybody else who's in my situation and my shoes, with each and every single lie that they tell. The reason as to why they hate the device and hate this and the videos and the documentation is because it exposes them for the gutless cowards and liars that they well and truly are. So this is why contact was initially suspended. However, at that time, I got it reinstated because I just kept them accountable to a T. And I managed to work my magic in certain things and call them out on their bullshit, excuse my language. And my secret sauce is that I keep myself accountable. I don't just blame shift like they do. I call myself out where I've gone wrong. And I've always been fair in spite of the worst odds. Tried to be in that sense by being real with myself. And what could I improve to be better? I'd always, when at contact, I'd always be, I'd have a good relationship with the manager of the contact center actually. And I'd always say, look, what can I do to improve? What can I do to improve my conduct here? What can I do to make people feel more comfortable and, you know, all these things, my code of conduct and so on and so forth. I'd always try, as hard as it was. I tried to be fair in spite of the worst odds as well. But and that went in my favour. But I did that because it's just not because I want to get things shifted in my favour for that reason per se. It's just it embodies who I am as a person. I like to take the high roads. I like to come across very authentically, and I especially love to you know, just meet in the middle if possible. You know, to be level-headed and to be treated with respect whilst given respect. And unfortunately, it doesn't work that way many times. And in some instances, it does. In some instances, it does. And this was one of those instances, one of those times that it did, as to why contact got reinstated. Well, with all this sense, let me just pause here while I take a sip of my strawberry tea. Thank you for that. With all this said, 3, 2, 1, let's play.
Yeah?
My cocktail.
Tell people, come on, tell.
I make the cocktail.
Yeah.
And I put apple into Vimto and it tastes nicer than normal Vimto.
Yes, it does. It goes nice and flavour with real fruits. Isn't it, big boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can Daddy try something?
But it's a bit sweet because I added too much water.
Can I try a tiny?
But it's very sweet, so
Thank you.
I can make another one.
Wow, Austin, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, I love this. This is real fruit. See how smart my son is? Real fruit, big boy, isn't it? Yeah. Woo!
This video is 2 minutes.
Should we do the victory dance? Let's do the victory dance, brother. Yeah. Victory dance, brother. Woo! Yeah. Right. Show me. You click your finger. Good lad. And now, you can see your early Christmas present. It's an early Christmas. Give me a smile. Give me a beautiful smile. Yeah. What's this? What's it like? Like, what's this? Oh, it's Elmo! It's Mr. Shocko! Hello, Mr. Shocko! Did you like that? Yeah. It's Mr. Shocko! Hello! He's full of scar, boy.
Here's the apple for that.
Oh, thanks, son. That'll love you very much. Yeah. See, this doesn't lie, baby. This is real. Look, my son's physical needs. He's been running around so much. When did you last go out, son? Tell Dada. What did you say earlier?
What?
When did you go out to the...
3 months ago.
No, you lied. You say it was a month earlier.
No, 1 month or 3 months.
So it's been a long time?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. And now he's expressing his emotions, look. Good. Do that again. Go on, keep running. Keep running. Go on.
I don't need to back up anymore.
No?
Because I only been training.
You've been training? Look, he's expressing his energy.
You did it.
Energy's not being met. He's been doing it the last, what, 10 minutes? Wish I got that recorded now. You know.
I think that's enough.
There's nothing you can do. To last.
Last night.
That's good. Dada's happy to hear that. So you're telling the truth, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't lie about your nan. Only say bad things about your nan if they're true. If they're not true, tell the truth, yeah? She gave you medicine last night?
Yeah.
Good. So this video will back me up. That I'm not just trying to... Yeah? So that'll back me. Okay. See? But you got a cold, yeah? It is getting colder now. Yeah? Alright. Look. Dada can have a pair because we done musical chairs, big boy, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was even
Without music.
without music. We did it in silence while we... What was that? Well, we're out of this soon because any insights to come, I'll talk about some private later. Wow, you gonna give me a hair? Oh, Dada, thank you for that, son.
I only got an apple because I wanted a pack. I got a round.
I'll have an apple.
And Dada got a round.
Oh, Belly,
I
yeah.
wanted him to win.
You did.
So he got a pen now.
That's right. Oh,
That's not a pen.
I know, but I want, do you know what I want?
Yeah.
Because Dada's feeling lazy because I'm tired fighting all day, working, fighting for you and the borrow release and getting contact release there. So I can't be bothered to open this. But Dada wants the cocktail. But Dada wants the cocktail because it tastes good. Master Austin, this is good. Yeah, that's right.
Eat it then.
Drink it, you mean?
Yeah, drink it.
So yeah, excuse that picture at the end. That was once my video ended of a lady. But yeah, this is just a father video of our contact journey together. I think the viewer, the audience now is starting to see how creative that I had to be from a variety standpoint. I had to be very full of variable moments relating to entertainment and playfulness, fun. But subconsciously, this is the secret source behind it sticking in my son's brain. How much Dada has worked tirelessly for him and fought for him. Matter of fact, stay tuned because I've got a beautiful video. After a few more, 2 or 3 more contact center videos of my list are submitted, there's going to be one more where my son really gives me my flowers and praises his dad's. And that's going to come at the last part of our contact series. And it's beautiful. It touched my heart deep. And this is what happens when you make your child feel, they will remember you. More to come. Stay tuned. God bless. If you made it until the end and consumed this video, God bless you. Thank you. Consider dropping a like if it touched you, or if you resonate or identify with it in any way. Comment, all these things. I'm learning as I'm going along on my YouTube journey behind how to work things and ask for things, I guess. But I don't really want to. All my subscribers up to this point, I've never really said subscribe. I know we're supposed to do that, and I've done it in this video, but I've refrained from doing it in other videos of mine until this video, and they've all been organic up to this point. So maybe I shouldn't say subscribe, even though we're supposed to say that. But consider dropping it a like if you liked it, I guess. I'm learning. I just want to provide insights of authenticity, purity, and truth, and how to make a child remember you, so that he or she, daughter, wants the father in their life, sorry, and how to do that is make them feel. And that's what this section is all about. I just want to help people and provide insights, and give. It's a spiritual journey. This is mine and my son's comeback story. It's a spiritual journey, and of insights, lending itself towards wisdom, as I'm slowly yet strongly getting my child back into my life through out all of this tumultuous ordeal with sick, deplorable lies made up about me for financial and emotional gain. We'll talk about that, and we'll get to that in future videos for sure. But with all this said, much love again. God bless, and thank you.